There you go. How about that? Good day. I'd like to call the special meeting of the Trotwood-Madison City School Board, June 13, 2019, to order. Ms. Allen, will you call the roll?
Yes. Mr. Andrews?
Yes.
Mrs. Bozeman?
Yes.
Mr. Scares?
Here.
And Ms. Moore?
Yes. Meeting has been called to order. Please join us in a pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I need a motion to adopt the agenda.
So moved.
I'll second.
It's been moved and we have a second. Are there any changes?
Yes. Yes, I would like to add an additional reason for going into executive session to include negotiation discussions, and I have given you that language, so I would like for us to do that.
Okay. Any others? Okay. So what you'd like is to add the additional reason for the executive session, which is to review negotiations or bargaining session with public employees concerning their compensation or other terms and conditions of their employment, per ORC 121.22.
Yes, ma'am.
We will add that in addition to what we have there. And we'll add that as a B item. So we'll have executive session A and B.
Okay. And could you guys go over again? I missed the, who made the motion?
I did.
And I second.
Ms. Allen, will you call the roll?
I will. Mr. Scares?
Yes.
Mrs. Bozeman?
Yes.
Mr. Andrews?
Yes.
And Ms. Moore?
Yes. The agenda has been adopted. Next item up is an executive session, and we have two executive session items. And I'm going to put them together. So I need a motion to accept item A, which is a resolution to enter into executive session to discuss details relative to security arrangements and emergency response protocols for a public body or a public office. If disclosure of the matters discussed could reasonably be expected to jeopardize the security of the public body or public office. And item B, to review negotiations or bargaining session with public employees concerning their compensation or other terms and conditions of their employment, per ORC 121.22. So moved.
I'll second.
It's been moved and we have a second. Any questions? Being none, Ms. Allen, will you call the roll?
Yes, Mrs. Bozeman?
Yes.
Mr. Scares?
Yes.
Mr. Andrews?
Yes.
And Ms. Moore?
Yes. Motion passes. We will now enter into executive session at 5:33. No action will be taken. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right.
And Vanessa says she's running late.
Okay, thank you.